Welcome back to Penny's 2 Cents. It's your girl, Penny. And this is my awesome dad.
George.
Dad, where are we today?
Starbucks.
That is exactly right, guys. We're at Starbucks trying their new holiday food items. Man, I feel like this is going to be a little daunting. Now, we didn't get too crazy because, you know, Starbucks is a little pricey, right? So, anyway, they got this new turkey sage Danish that me and Dad are going to try. We both got one, okay? We also got a, what is this, the new dark toffee Bundt cake, guys. And it's going to make my hand all sticky, and it's going to drive me insane. And also they got the penguin cookie, the shortbread penguin cookie. I'm going to be trying that for you guys. And look how stinking cute this one is too. This is the Snowman cake pop, guys. So I'm going to try that. But first off, me and Dad had a discussion here. He does want to try something sweet. So he is going to try this dark toffee Bundt cake. We got one of them. Yeah, we got one of these, guys. They are charging $4.29, or sorry, $4.25 for this here in Ohio, okay? It feels gooey, like when I touched it, okay? It feels really soft and gooey on the outside, like a toffee cake kind of thing should be. I'm just going to break this in half. I'm going to hand Dad a piece of this, and we're going to try this out for you. We're going to rate it. We're going to tell you what we like or don't like about it. The camera's not showing it, but you okay? Okay. I thought we were gonna have to get a drink. It appears to be dry, but it's not, guys. It's got like a syrupy. That's why it's sticky on the outside. It's got like a syrupy thing. It reminded me of something. Let me take another bite here. I'll get you a wet wipe, Dad, because we're definitely going to need it.
It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to do this with my left hand. That's a little rough.
It's not dry.
Yeah, it's definitely not dry. They're putting like a syrupy liquid on this that's like soaking into this, okay? Okay, guys.
It's very good. Very good cake. Bundt cake.
Mm-hmm. I'm liking it a lot too, okay? But I'm going to try to explain something to you, okay? So
It is very good. Very delicious, really.
a few years ago, I had my first piece of rum cake. It was kind of like in a little Bundt, you know, kind of thing. The texture of this is reminding me a lot of that because a rum cake is soaked with that rum syrup and stuff, you know what I mean? The texture of this and the mouthfeel and all that kind of reminds me of like a rum cake that I've had in the past. Now, I don't know if they make all rum cakes like that, right? But this place was pretty famous for their rum cakes from the Bahamas, actually. And so the texture of it is in that order. So if you've ever had a rum cake or you know somebody makes rum cakes, I know people make them homemade. The texture of that in the mouth feel and all that the texture of it feels like a rum cake. I know I said it a million times. Dad, would you get this thing again?
Yeah, I would. Definitely would.
And we always talk about the prices, guys. And I'm sorry about the sun. We got the best shade we can get. But this toffee, dark toffee rum cake. Or sorry, dark toffee Bundt. This is what this is. A dark toffee Bundt. $4.29. I think it is a little pricey, but you know what? It's good. Sometimes
it is very good.
Sometimes when
very good.
Things are pricey and they don't taste good, then you're like absolutely upset, right? at least I feel like I got something pretty tasty for my $4.25.
It is
Okay.
very good. I mean, it's from the bottom of my heart. It's really good.
I'm trying to think of a score for that thing, Dad. You already got a drink, right? I'm gonna get a little drink here. I'm trying to think of a score out of 10 to give that. I would definitely get it again. It is sweet, but it's not so sweet.
No, it's not too sweet. It's not originally sweet.
Yeah, like if something's too sweet, to me, I always say like it makes your teeth ache, or it's so sweet, you're like, it tastes really good, but I don't know if I could go in for more of that. That thing's not too sweet, but it's sweet enough, right?
It's savory, good, delicious
Savory.
cake.
You don't normally say savory for something sweet.
It's savory.
It's not
It's
savory. Okay.
well, okay.
Okay.
I'm just saying it's very delicious.
Yeah, it's not too sweet.
No.
I'm trying to think of a score. Let's give this thing a score because we got to move on.
Okay.
What score out of 10 would you give this thing?
10 and a half. 10.
A perfect 10?
10.
Wow. Dad gave it a perfect 10. I'm really shocked, guys.
It was very good. It was a very good cake, and it was put together good.
And it's not dry. And I think the reason why Dad's giving it a perfect 10 for him is it's not too sweet. Because Dad's the type that if it's too sweet, too rich, then he usually doesn't like those things.
Right.
So I think that's why he's giving it a perfect 10. And I agree with him. That's his flavor. That's what he enjoys. He enjoyed that thing. And the sun is right on my chin. Look at that guy.
I enjoyed it.
I'm thinking of a score for me now. I'm going to give it... I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. A very solid 8.5 out of 10. I would get it. I recommend it. Those types of things, guys. You're probably asking toffee. I don't know if it's giving off like a toffee taste. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit.
It is.
But it's mostly the texture of it that I really enjoyed.
It is
and it's not
very
too sweet.
good.
Okay. So.
Very good.
Okay, let's move on to Dad's savory thing because he wanted to do that sweet thing before his savory thing. So this is the turkey sage Danish. It's a savory turkey sausage. Okay. The sun. Okay. Savory turkey sausage tossed in a creamy bechamel sauce. And it's encased in a crispy, flaky pastry, guys. They are charging $5.25 for this. I'm just going to hand this to Dad. We both got one to try. Make sure you get a hold of it. This is like something totally different than what Starbucks normally has. That bechamel sauce in there, it's like a creamy, like kind of like a cheese sauce in there, okay? And I understand that's why they're calling this like a Danish, you know, but it's a savory Danish, right? Man. I'm trying not to fill up on that. So I got other things to try here. Oh my goodness, okay. Man. So like I said, it's something totally different from Starbucks. That's why I was so interested in trying that, okay? I'm not saying anymore. I'm gonna contain myself here. I'm gonna ask Dad to take your time, Daddy. I got some other things to try, so Anyway, guys, I'm gonna try this for you. The penguin cookie is stinking cute. It's got earmuffs on it. It is a shortbread cookie. They're charging $3.45 for this cookie. It's about as big around as a baseball, guys. I almost hate to, when something's so cute, you almost hate to bite into it.
Well, that's very good.
Okay, we'll talk about it here in a minute, okay? I want to say a little bit about this cookie really quick. This shortbread cookie, guys, I think kids would love it, right? It's a little bland to me, okay? It's a little bland. And if you've ever had shortbread before, it's kind of dry and crumbly, right? The frosting on it's not too bad, though. The frosting isn't giving you, like, toothpaste or anything, but the frosting's got a little chew to it. It's hard to explain. I recommend this cookie for, you know, I think it'd be good with a, like a hot coffee, okay? And I think kids would love it. And anybody, kid at heart, you know, they just love cookies, whatever. It's just not something that I'm saying go out and spend your $3.45 on. Okay? It's okay. I will eat it. Will I buy another one? No. Okay? I don't think it's bad. It doesn't stand up enough for me to, you know what I mean? Like something I would get all the time. I'm trying to think of a score out of 10. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. I think kids would love it. Okay? I think kids would love it. Okay, Dad, let's move on since you're all done with that. That turkey sage Danish. Would you get that again?
The taste is very delicious, but...
It's delicious?
But, no, it's not. It's not delicious.
It's not delicious? Okay.
No.
Okay.
It's unexpected. It's expecting more.
You expected more?
Yeah. And more seasoning. The crust, it was a perfect.
Mm-hmm.
It was a perfect Danish.
Mm-hmm.
I call them Danish.
That's what they're calling it. It's a savory Danish. It's more of a,
Okay.
a breakfast or a lunch type item. You know what I mean? So, But so you would you not get, you wouldn't get that again then?
Oh, I would.
You would get it again?
Yes,
Okay.
I would.
Okay. So
Yes, I
what
would.
score out of 10 would you give it?
8.5.
8.5 out of 10?
8.5. And it was the Danish. The Danish would have did it.
Yeah. The flaky Danish, the texture of the flaky Danish is awesome, guys. Okay? It's not super flaky, but you know, it's got that layers. You know what I mean? Like buttery layers of the Danish.
It was a comfort to eat it.
Yeah.
It was delicious.
Yeah.
I liked it, and the inside was better inside on account of the Danish.
Yeah. When they said turkey's sage Danish, Dad loves like extra sage, so I see where he's coming from. He would have liked more of a sage forward, a little more herbal sage. Now, me on the other hand, When it said turkey sage Danish, I thought, oh, I hope it's not too strong of a sage, because I'm not big on too strong of sages. And also when it said sausage, you guys have heard me, I'm not big on super strong like sausage, like breakfast sausage. No, I'll eat like kielbasa sausage and stuff. I'm not being picky, guys. I'm just trying to tell you like where my flavor profiles are, okay? So it wasn't too sage for me, and the sausage isn't too sausage for me. I hope you understand where I'm coming from here. I'm gonna give this thing a perfect 10. I would get it again and again and again. Now you're asking Penny, $5.25. Do you really think it's worth it? It tastes good, guys. It tastes good. It tastes great to me.
It tastes delicious. It was the overall picture of the Danish made the sandwich, made the insides.
The bechamel sauce inside, that little cheesy, creamy sauce inside.
The Danish one made it, and I still I stay by my score.
It's just what you prefer, right? So I think maybe if it was a little more sage forward,
right,
and if the sausage had a little more sausage flavoring to it, I think Dad would probably easily give it a 9 or above. You know what I mean?
Easy would have been a 10.
You think so? If it was a little more sage and more sausage flavor?
I know it would have been.
Okay. So that's the difference of flavors, guys. Some people like stuff that's like a real, herbal, strong sage flavor. And some people like mild sage flavor. They did it perfect for me. Okay, they did it perfect for me. And I understand why they do that, right? Because if they made it really strong flavored, then it would turn a lot of people off. You know what I mean? So Dad's happy with it. I'm super happy with it, okay? So I do recommend you trying that turkey sage Danish. If it sounds like something you want to try, I think we both say we recommend it. And that bug.
I recommend it. I recommend it highly. Highly.
My last little thing to try, guys. My last little thing to try is this cute little snowman cake pop. So it's supposed to be vanilla cake with buttercream mixed, the cake mixed with buttercream. Dad, do you need a here?
No.
Here's an
Well, yeah.
Okay, hold on 2 seconds. I seen a fuzzy that I... Hold on. Mister. I think I got it. Nope, I didn't get it. Hold on. There's something here.
Okay, let me see.
Well, I know, but there's something here I don't want you to ingest or... Okay, open up your hand for a second. I'm not really sure what this is. Okay. Okay, so this cake pop, I'm going to give this thing a whirl. It looks a little bit bigger than their normal cake pop, so I think it's because they flattened it out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Let me try this. Well, yeah. Okay.
It's a cake pop?
Hold on a minute. My mouth's full. Starbucks makes these little cakes. What it is cake, and they mash it up, okay? And they put like frosting in with it, so it kind of makes like a cake dough ball, kind of. Okay. And they put it on a stick, and they put like chocolate coating around it. And this one had a cute little snowman face on it. So it's cake pop. I don't know how else to explain it. That's the best I can explain it. Okay.
Does it mix it fixes your cake, your flavor?
Well, hold on. My mouth's full again.
Okay.
Guys, I tell you how much I charge it for this. $3.45.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. Let me get this swallowed down. I don't go into this, Daddy. When I get one of these, okay, I don't go into it thinking it's like cake.
Oh,
Okay, because like when we think of cake, we think of like a slice of cake, right, with some frosting on it, right?
Yeah.
And you think of a cake being like spongy, or like
Icing
like
on it.
soft and it has icing on it. Okay, the texture of this is kind of like, I hate to say this, the texture of this is kind of like almost like raw cookie dough texture, or a have you ever had like a really fudgy brownie that's got that chewy, mushy texture? You ever had like a really soft brownie?
Yeah.
That's kind of like what the inside of this is like.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not really giving me like the cake and icing type vibe.
Oh,
It's giving me more like a chewy brownie inside. Okay.
No.
So the
Okay.
vanilla of this thing is really good, guys. I like this thing. It is very, very cute. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like the price. Okay? If they would lower the price, I would get more of those things. Okay? I'm just being honest with you here. But they are really good, and I would recommend this one. I would recommend this one. It is a vanilla cake with a buttercream mixed in the cake, right? That's smashed up. That chocolate, white chocolate, milk chocolate, whatever, white coating on it is good too. It is sweet, okay? But the texture is very much like a very chewy, doughy brownie. You know what I mean? Like that texture. Or if you think of like raw cookie dough, it's got that chewy kind of texture, right? So they are really good. I'm trying to think of a score of that Snowman cake pop. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10, guys. A 9 out of 10. It's good. I think kids would love it. It's very cute. All those things. So I'm going to get one more drink here down so we can... I'm glad we tried this. I'm really...
I am too.
Okay. Make sure he had his hands around it. I'm really glad we tried that turkey sage Danish, because I do frequent Starbucks pretty often. I hate to say it. A couple times a week. Probably at least, okay? And I get a coffee or whatever. I don't really get food items unless we're doing one of these reviews. Every once in a while I will get a cake pop. Every once in a while I will get a chocolate chip cookie. You know what I mean? But it's mostly a coffee or something like that. Where was I going with this? I'm glad we tried this, because trying that turkey sage Danish, I would get that as my little lunch or whatever, or my quick little breakfast or whatever.
I would easy.
Like if I was going there to get my coffee in the afternoon or whatever, and that turkey sage, I think they should keep that on the menu. Starbucks, I think you should keep that on the menu. I think that's one of the tastier, like, lunch, breakfast item that I've had from you guys.
I think they all did themselves on the Danish. I really do.
Before I forget, though, guys, excuse me. You're probably wondering why I'm drinking. I figured this is my breakfast. I got an Olipop orange squeeze. 45 calories. That's that prebiotic soda I've been drinking. The orange one is really good. But anyway, I want to tell you that they got the cranberry bliss bar. I was going to get one of those, but I couldn't get it with all this, right? Cost-wise and too much sugar, okay? But they got the cranberry bliss bar. I've had it before. I really like that one. I recommend that one if you haven't tried it. Now, it is pretty sweet. It's got like a buttercream frosting on it. It's got cranberries inside the little bar. The bar's kind of like a brownie texture, okay? Those things are really good. One of my favorite drinks right now, and I know I'm going to mess this up, it's like the pecan crunch latte. Sometimes I get it iced, sometimes I get it cold. That thing is very good too. It is a little sweet, but not super sweet. And they got all their new drinks out. They've got this Mary Cranberry Refresher stuff, all this stuff. Guys, if you see something new at Starbucks and you don't want to spend your money because it's pricey, right? But you really want to know if it's good or not, please leave it in the comments. And if I can get my hands on it and they still got it, I will review it for you. But other than that, I think this is our, for our holiday video, this is it for Starbucks. But if there is something new and you just don't want to spend the money, you need to know what I have to say about it, or Dad has to say about it, please leave it in the comments. Oh, the sugar plum cheese Danish, that thing is delicious too. I even think Dad's even tried that one with me like last year. So that thing's back out. Try one of those if you haven't tried one of those. That's
the Bundt.
Oh, the Bundt, the
chocolate cake.
No. Dark toffee Bundt.
Dark toffee blunt.
Bundt. Yeah.
It was delicious.
Bundt.
It was. I think they should keep it on the menu.
Yeah, it's got like holiday sprinkles on it, but you only need those holiday sprinkles. I should keep that on the menu too. I agree. It's a good one.
It's a good one.
It's a good little sweet thing. You would like that with a coffee if you like their coffee, but you don't like their coffee. Dad doesn't like their coffee. So you would eat one of those dark toffee buns with a McDonald's black coffee?
Right. Right.
Oh, shoot. That was fun, though. These were fun to try.
Right.
They were fun to try.
Right.
To wrap it up, guys, if that turkey sage Danish is calling your name and you heard me and Dad score, we by all means we recommend that one.
Expensive.
Yeah, we recommend it. It's tasty for the cost. Okay. It sounds like the dark toffee Bundt. We recommend that one as well. Okay.
Yeah.
And if you love the cake pops, that little snowman cake pop is delicious. If your kids love it, get them one. The penguin shortbread cookie, it ain't doing nothing for me. It's okay, but it ain't doing nothing for me. I think kids would love it. I think if you like cookies with your coffee, like to dip, it might stand up to dipping pretty good, like in a coffee, or just eat it with your coffee. I think in that combination, that would make that cookie better.
Right.
But just to sit and eat that cookie, it ain't doing it for me. But anyway, let's let these guys go. We've held it long enough, Dad.
Yes.
Right?
Right.
Okay. So, guys, we hope you all have a great lunch, a great dinner, or a great late night snack. But most of all, guys, we hope you have a great day.
A great day and a better tomorrow. And God bless you all.
Yes, guys. God bless. Come back tomorrow. See what we're eating. See what we're reviewing. See if we like it or not. Until tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.